Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where I help small business owners and creative entrepreneurs build profitable brands for their businesses on the internet. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to stay productive and make a better use of your time. So if you all agree with me that we live in a highly distractive world, there are a lot of distractions around us. So from a lot of information we are getting online to things that are happening in our environment to personal demands, family demands, and so many things. It's really difficult to stay productive. But what I always do after where I learned I learned this from Bankole Williams, and he said you should be able to maintain homeostasis. So in my background as a biochemist, homeostasis is the ability to maintain to regulate your internal environment irrespective of what is happening in the external environment. So irrespective of what is happening around you, you should be able to maintain this calmness in your mind. And it's very, very absolutely important for every creative entrepreneur, every business owner to know how to maintain this calmness on the inside, because it's just your state of mind that actually translates that determines your external environment. Your state of mind determines your results. So no matter what is happening inside outside, you should be able to maintain this calmness, this cool on the inside. So how to remain productive and make better use of your time? Number one thing on the list is prioritize. Be able to prioritize. So I got this planner from nostra.co on Instagram, and what I do is, what this planner has, spaces for your schedule, your to-do list, your priority list. I don't know if you can see it, so I got it middle of January, and every day, every night, I write out everything I want to do, and then there's a space for priority. So I put them there and I make sure that I do it. So if you want to prioritize, you should be able to focus on the things that are actually bringing value to you, the things that are bringing returns to you. It's easy to get busy doing a lot of activities and not be productive, but you need to do things that that will bring results. So for me as a blogger, what I focus on is getting content for my blog post, or reading more things to increase my knowledge on what I want to blog about, which is business branding. And also as a new YouTuber, I also watch a lot of YouTube videos to know how to go about creating my own video, so that I'm doing what the audience really needs. So spend time on things that will bring you value, and make a list of the things that you want to get done in order of importance, and just do it. Number 2 on that list is to use free time. So use free time. Look for me, my free time is the time that I'm mostly free is on Sunday nights. So that's the night where I plan out my week. So you should also do the same. Plan out your week. What do you want to achieve this week? What do you want to achieve next week? So with that goal in mind, have daily goals. I actually got this from my friend Daniel, and he said that there was a day we were chatting on WhatsApp, and he said that, and he asked me, say, hey, how are you? Good morning. So what's your goal for today? And trust me, I didn't have any goal. I had a goal, but it was in my head. Okay, it was in my head. It was not in my head as a goal. It was just in my head as something that I wanted to do. So since then, I realized that I have to set goals every day. I have to plan every day to create plans that would ultimately meet my goals. So before I created this channel, the goal for the week was to create a YouTube channel. So each day I watched a Monday, I watched a video. Tuesday I did everything that I could to learn on how to do well with YouTube and also with my blog. So that's what focusing really is, and it helps you to remain productive and make better use of your time. Then 3 is batching. Batch similar tasks together. Anytime I read blog posts, this is what they're always saying: batch. Batching really is putting similar tasks together and doing them at once. So if you are a product based business, and let's say you make you make clothes, for instance, and you have types of clothes that you make. Okay, like this is a method that a designer that I know uses. So there's a time to source for materials, there's a time to cut the dresses, and there's a time to sew the dresses, and there's a time to iron and fit the dresses. So that's batching. So they go to the market to source for fabrics for all the dresses that they are going to make for that week. Then another week they start cutting, another week they start sewing. That's how it is. So if you're a blogger, batching similar tasks is writing content for like 3 blog posts at once, then looking for pictures for all the content, then editing and so many other things. But look for things that are similar, are similar in your business, and do them, batch them to create them at once, so that you won't get too stressed up and you won't get burnt out. Then number 4 is take sprints. Sprints are having a particular time for a task and making sure that the task is the only thing you are doing. Then once the time is up, you go for a short break. So a few days ago I was talking to a designer friend of mine, and he was the one who told me about this sprint. I've had ideas about it a lot. It's called Pomodoro technique or something like that, but it's basically timing yourself for a particular task. For example, if you're a designer, so if you want to design flyers, you have flyer designs, and you have social media creative design. So you've batched your tasks for flyer designs, and you've timed yourself that 2.5 hours is the time slot for this design. Then you make sure that you don't do anything else apart from designing the flyers for 2.5 hours. Set a timer, and once 2.5 hours is over, you get up and take a short break. You go around, you eat, you even sleep, or do anything like that. That's what taking sprints is. It helps you to, by the time you come back to the work, you come with a refreshed mind and a refreshed eyes to look at the work you've been doing. Then the 5th one, final one, which I love most in this world, is to use productivity tools. Productivity tools will help you to remain productive and make better use of your time, for sure. So productivity tools, like I have over 40 apps on my phone that I use, because my phone is 3 gig RAM, 64 megabytes. So I have a lot of apps that I use, and I have a lot of automated apps, I have a lot of scheduling apps for social media and things like that. So life is really simple. It's really easy to stay productive in a very distractive world, but make sure that you are doing it right. Make sure that you're doing the right things. So that's all I have for today's video on how to remain productive and make better use of your time. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that you can get more tips like this regularly. And also you can follow me on social media platforms at Fisayo Patrick 1. You can also join my Facebook group, the Digital Entrepreneurs Community, where we talk about digital tools, digital skills, digital technology for business owners. Thank you very much and have a lovely time.